Okay.
Hello, hello, Lisa here, and I have Miriam with me. She has just successfully completed the Fit for You group. It was a fitness group we were running, and we all had so much fun. It was such a great group to be a part of. But I asked Miriam if she would share some of her testimony with you about being in the group. So thanks for being on this Zoom, Miriam.
No
And
problem. Thanks.
yeah, you're welcome. What did you find most beneficial about being in a holistic kind of community group like this?
So I'm looking at some notes I had written down. I said the first thing is I enjoyed being encouraged by like-minded people, and I have been for the past maybe 5 years trying to live a more natural lifestyle. Like I've been blessed. I don't take any medication other than supplements. So I've been blessed with pretty good health and just wanting to maintain that. But I just enjoy trying new things. I also enjoy natural remedies for things instead of always going to popping a pill for something.
Oh, that is so awesome. So you were kind of like-minded coming into it,
Yes, yes.
that's huge because some of that what we do is training, because they're not everybody's like that and understands, it takes time and
Hmm.
so that's awesome that you come with that holistic mindset. And so we used a few different supplement programs in the group. And so you kind of had a little bit of choice what you chose.
Hmm.
And what in your particular package, what did you find your favorite three products were of the Soul Naturals products?
The first one was the cinnamate. I just enjoyed the taste. Like first, I really enjoyed the taste. It was really um, uplifting, especially first thing in the morning as I'm getting dressed. That was a little challenging for me only because I get up so early. So going from the shower to making it, then drinking it while I was getting ready in the morning. But I really enjoyed that, and I several times I took it in the afternoon as a pick me up. And I tried it once cold. What I did was I made it and then I let it sit and then added some water in a shaker bottle. I mean, added some ice, and it's even good like that. And then the next thing was um the power chi and the soul maca. Is that right? Yeah, because I like the natural boost of energy. Now, what I used to do was on my way home from work, I would stop at a coffee shop and pick up an iced coffee or coffee because I commute a long distance and just to have something to drink while I'm going home. But I found that I didn't need that. And I was just sharing with my husband how I have I have a, what's it called, a Starbucks app on my phone. And since I started, well, before I started the program, I put money in my Starbucks app, and I haven't used it in over a month because I didn't have to
Yay.
stop. I didn't have to stop and pick up my iced coffee.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah. And I think what I hear across the board is people just have more energy, sustained energy, but without that caffeinated, jittery feeling.
Yes. Yeah. And I think that's kind of what I wrote down. I wrote, I like the natural boost of energy without the jitters.
Yeah.
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 So that's a huge asset. Yeah. And then was that in on your products? Did we cover all three?
Yeah. Well, I have four products. I also had what's the green thing again? Sorry.
The
This,
vital? No, you're not
yeah.
supposed to
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
everything.
So I only had those four products in
Oh,
my
okay.
packet, and the Soul Vital, it took a little getting used to only because I wasn't used to it, but I found what I would do is just put it in a shaker bottle with my water and ice and shake it up and just kind of drink it fast and then I would started with one power chi, but I only went up to two because I was kind of afraid that it would give me too much energy and I would need to, kind of wind down in the evening. But for the most part, I stayed with two power chi and I drank that in the about between two and three. I drank it with my with the Vital, the Soul Vital.
Yeah, that's a great afternoon pick me up with there's so many adaptogens in Vital that they
Mhm.
help balance mood and emotion. And there's so many aspects to Vital that they oxygenate the blood. And then the Power Chi study, actually, what's interesting about that, I was in a case study with the Power Chi, and people slept better being
Mhm.
in that group using Power Chi. So that's the wonderful thing about adaptogens is they balance your body. So it's not how we typically think, oh, I'm going to drink coffee and wake me up and maybe have a glass of wine and put me to sleep. It's not that way. It kind of balances your body, what your body needs, and gives your body what it needs so that you don't have that constant pick me up and pick me down. So
Right. That
that's
kind of
awesome.
roller coaster.
Right. What a
Yeah.
great experience. And so as we do these and we do these testimonials because we want to help other people. We want
Mhm.
to reach people and help them feel better. I love that you came into this. I know you're a runner. That's kind of how we got hooked up through Facebook and things and
Yeah.
Facebook posts, like interests and things. But we want to help educate people that there is groups available. There are groups available, like you had already been doing the whole 30 when you got into this group. And
Mhm.
so you know the value of the food aspect, and then
Mhm.
you already knew the exercise aspect. But why would you personally recommend a group like this type of group to someone?
I think for me was the accountability and the encouragement. I like you said, I'm a runner. I like running and hiking and biking. But what I liked about this challenge was it forced me to use my weights because I don't weight train a lot, and I know that's where my weakness is in my upper body, and I know to be totally rounded and improve your even everything you do, like your running and your biking, the the weight training is important. And so I think that's for me, I came in it, like you said, with a different mindset. I'm active, I'm busy all the time. I enjoy being busy. I don't like being idle. But the accountability of, okay, I got to get this workout in. I got to do this and pushing through it because I'm not going to lie. I feel that physically although, I wanted to lose some weight coming into this, um, I was challenged with the weight training. I was very challenged, and it got a little frustrating at time. I was like, I can't believe that I can't do these reps, or I have to pause a little longer, or whatever the case is. And some of the exercises, I realize I'm not very strong upper body. So when we were doing the push-ups, I did girl push-ups, because I wanted to be able to do them and say I did them, and really to get all the way down. The only way I could do them was on my knees. But I pushed through them, and there was times I had to take a longer break, and I just said, okay, I'm going to take my break, but I'm going to finish this. And they were challenging. I did exercises in my office, and I'll tell you, I was sweating so bad. I was like, I wish I could shower now, but I can't. So I have to figure out how I'm going to cool down. But I think that's it, the encouragement. And I don't never saw a negative post. I saw real posts. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, I would love a piece of cheese. I would love a glass of wine, you know. I didn't even think about chocolate. I was just like, cheese and wine sounds so good right now. But like you said, we were doing the whole 30 before the challenge, so it was a little easier for me to start it because I had already been doing it for 2 weeks. So I think women need that encouragement. I think no matter what fitness level you're in, I think all women can feel that empowerment from each other, and the accountability, and how you have. I, I guess the best way to explain it, when you're running a half marathon or you're running a race, you see all age sizes, fitness levels, but everybody's out there, but you're only competing with yourself. So I think
Yeah.
that's a good way to put it.
Yeah, that is such a great um, kind of capsulization, I guess you would say, of the group that you did. And I do have to say, for this video content, Miriam was in the go-getter group. So that was the challenging group that she was in. There was a couple groups. So there was one that was a beginner group, and so it wasn't so hard. Because when we do these in the future, I don't want them to think, oh no, I can't do all that. But some things that I heard you say that I loved is the support you got. And I don't think anyone felt like there was condemnation or judgment or anything. There was just a lot of camaraderie and support is what I saw. And I agree with you. I'm pretty fit, and those go-getter that little Jennifer, man, she has got some hard workouts. I was just same thing, just bathed in sweat within like 3 of the exercises. So it was really good. It was really good. A good workout.
It was very good. It was very good. I always say whoever invented burpees must have been just a maniac.
Right. Right. So yeah, it was a great group. All right. Well, Miriam, thank you so much for volunteering to come on here. I know that you had a great experience, and we so appreciate you sharing that, so that hopefully it'll help somebody in the future want to get involved.
Thank you, Lisa, so much for the opportunity. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.